Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back to Mr. Plays, and today I'll be going over all of Hestu's abilities, Sheik Runs, and basically just in his entire moveset. But before we get started onto the video, thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. It really does mean the world to us. But before we get started, roll the intro. First off, Hestu's sprint attack can be done by sprinting and then pressing X. And here he will just do a few hits with his maracas in his right hand to create a little barrier around him to deal damage to the opponents. And one thing that I do not like about his sprint attack is that it slows down the momentum of the sprint after the attack, which is not that good. Now his strong attack is pretty unique. What he does here is he summons two Koroks to throw out some random objects, and if you already have spawned other Koroks that are following you around, he will also throw out some other stuff like pumpkins, a treasure chest, or like a big metal crate to deal damage, which is really awesome. His unique action is to summon some Koroks to follow Hestu around during battle, and the Koroks help on some Sheik Runs and attack combos that we'll go over in a few minutes later in the video. But if you have his enhanced ability, he can summon up to 10 Koroks and they will stay for roughly around 40 to 45 seconds or so. Now here are just some of Hestu's weak point smash animations on the screen, but also right after the attack you will also gain max Koroks, which is pretty cool. Now here's just some of Hestu's special attack animations, and like his weak point smash, after the attack he also does gain max Koroks. Now to start off the Sheik Runs with Cryonis, like always, Hestu here will summon a block of ice and then we'll start bouncing it up and down. And then when it breaks, we'll summon a batch of Koroks to follow Hestu like always during battle. Now for Hestu's bombs, he will throw out 3 medium-sized bombs, and you can actually control where you want to throw them by playing around with the left stick. And if you also have some Koroks on you, they'll also throw out mini bombs as well. Now for his magnesis, he will just grab all of the metallic objects in the area into a little ball, then attack those with the objects. And then when it's over, he will summon a treasure chest that has Koroks in it that will follow you around, specifically with max Koroks. Now to wrap up the section with stasis, he will first freeze all nearby enemies and keep spamming his maracas at the enemies. And if you already have Koroks, they will chuck random items at the enemies as well. So if you remember, as I said earlier in the video, as many Koroks he has will change the way of his combos. So first I will go over with the Koroks and then also without the Koroks. Starting with the 6Y combo, here we'll just do a collection of maraca swings, which will actually turn out to be one of the best normal attacks in the game. Now for the combo 2, he'll just do one basic attack, then we'll send 3 Koroks charging forward, and then with more Koroks, it will just change the amount of Koroks to forward attacking. For the 2X combo, Hestu will first just do some two normal attacks, followed by him flying in the air where 2 Koroks will carry him a little distance, and then anything going into Hestu or hitting Hestu will be damaged. Now for the 3YX combo, Hestu will just do some base attacks, followed by Hestu making some Koroks appear and dropping rocks onto the enemies on the floor. And depending on how many Koroks you have, it will just make more Koroks dropping rocks out of the air. Now for the 4YX combo, just the same thing as last time, but just an extra basic attack added into the attack. And if you do have more Koroks, it will just do a little bit more damage with the explosions at the balloons. For the last combo, first Hestu will do 5 normal attacks followed by a strong attack, which Hestu will go on a little lily pad and shake his maracas to deal damage to anyone that hits him, or when he hops off the lily pad, he will do a little more damage with his maracas. Well, that's going to wrap things up for now and end off the video there, guys. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below. And also, if you're new to the channel, might as well subscribe with notifications so you get notified when we upload. But until next time, peace!